Are you seeing an Intl Not Available error in Edge 15? You're not alone. This can be a frustrating issue, especially when your code was working perfectly in Edge 14. Today, we're going to unravel this mystery together. I totally get how confusing it can be when something that worked before suddenly stops functioning. This issue has left many developers scratching their heads, and it's important to know you're not the only one facing this. Let's dive into the specifics. One user reported seeing the Intl Not Available error when running the code newDate.toLocal datestring in Edge 15. They even checked with window.has own property Intl, and it returned true. So what's really going on here? So, what could be causing this error? The internationalization API might be present, but there could be compatibility issues or changes in how Edge 15 handles certain features. Let's break this down step by step. And stick around. By the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that could save you from similar issues in the future. To address the Intl Not Available error in Edge 15, the user should first check if the browser supports the internationalization API. This can be done by running a simple test in the console. Next, the user should verify if the specific functionality they are trying to use is supported in Edge 15. The method toLocal datestring may have limitations in this version. If the functionality is indeed limited, the user can consider using a polyfill. A polyfill can help bridge the gap for unsupported features in older browsers. Finally, the user should test their code again after implementing the polyfill. This will help determine if the issue has been resolved. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of JavaScript was created in just 10 days? Imagine coding under that kind of pressure. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suggests checking if your JavaScript code is redefining the standard map class. They experienced a similar issue with the Intl collator object, which affected their ability to use locale compare. They recommend looking at a specific code pen for further explanation. The user also notes that the problem might not be limited to the map class, suggesting that any redefined standard JavaScript class could cause issues. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. One user points out that the issue arises from specific lines in the chakracore code. They explain that the Intl.js file, which handles internationalization, is executed lazily. If the map function is overwritten before this file runs, it can cause problems. Let's move forward and look at another answer. One user suggests that the Intl Not Available error in Edge 15 is due to lazy loading of the Intl API after the map function is overwritten. To resolve this, they recommend forcing the Intl API to initialize early by adding a simple script tag in the head of your HTML. Here's that crucial tip I promised. Always check the release notes for your browser updates. They often contain important information about changes that could affect your code. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to tackle the Intl Not Available error in Edge 15. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips and tricks.